Yo, what up, YouTube? Today we got she is a new user. She is a new Omnitrix user by Grey Matter Fanboy. This is a Ben 10 parody. Guess a fan made thing, I guess. So yeah, we about to see what it's talking about. But before I do, I need y'all to do a thing: like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff down below. Turn and post notification bell so you never miss when I upload the video. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I ain't even gonna waste y'all time.
Who's that? So many new fan-made Omnitrix users have popped up lately that they could realistically start their own army, going from edgy Ben Tennysons to older Ben Tennysons and even Raphael. Sup. But something that always fascinated me was the idea of a user that wasn't a part of the Sausage Fest. Gwen 10 was a good enough start and a really cool concept.
Hey yo, whoa.
None that way. Anyways, Carpenter on Twitter 100% scratched my itch and blessed us with a brand new Omnitrix user known as Gen 10. So Gen 10 in this universe found the Omnitrix at the ripe old age of 18, instead of the regular 10 and 15 years of age that we're used to in the vast multiverse of fan Omnitrixes and the original continuity. He possesses a lot of the same traits as Ben Tennyson, as she is a serious devoted gamer, goalie, and dedicated smoothie lover as well. She fits ironically into their tier of being a tomboy heroine, which is totally what the fandom needs right now. She has two designs that are currently public, and they make her look strong-willed and somewhat feminine just the same. So, but her Omnitrix is quite unique and seems to be a lot like the Delta Omnitrix that was created by Doxart. It has.
So basically, what I'm looking at here is basically like a sorry, y'all. It's basically like a gauntlet. At least that's what it look like. Like it's almost like a glove gauntlet type thing, kind of like that.
The gauntlet feature like both Delta and Ben 10K, but it seems to be a merged design between the reboot recalibrated watch and the classic watch in a sense. The alien selection option is also a bit different too, having holograms instead of the silhouetted icons, similarly to the Ultimatrix.
Oh, so it's like that. So it's like the watch in Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. It got holograms. So yeah, it got holograms, but it looked like they look somewhat closer to the first Omnitrix. Okay.
And Alien Force watch, which I like. It's a cool feature and the watch seems pretty cool overall. The watch also gives Jenny a few buffs though, like a bit of regenerative abilities, resistance to electricity, and just like the Prime version, she gets an instant download of what each species can do, along with becoming the optimized version of the alien. So in summary, Jenny is essentially a female Ben. What about the aliens? Well, we gotta start with Infernal Flame, or Heat Blast of the group.
Also, why are they making them look like... You know, I ain't even gonna say that.
He has the typical Pyronite flame control powers of shooting high-powered fire blasts and flight. But where she
so pretty much female heat blast.
differs is in her abilities. Firstly, her enthusiasm for eating rocks, which is easily setting up Patrick Star to be homeless. But along with that, she can actually control her body temperature very, very well, being able to go from metal melting heats of 4,000 degrees to a comforting 20 degrees Celsius. And for your information, 20 degrees Celsius is safe. So no need to be brewing that fire resistant potion, you dog. So I can really get my Finn and Flame Princess ship going, huh? So little mama, I heard you're the hottest girl around. Okay, Diamond Heart is the gem of the Omnitrix.
Oh, that look fire.
She has all the crystal shard making powers of our classical Diamond Head. And along with that, she has a hard exterior.
Hey, freaking yo, bro. What?
Of course, that's because diamonds are freaking unbreakable.
Hey, yo.
Okay, fine. I won't make that joke again. She has an enhanced aim with her crystal shooting abilities, which makes her quite the markswoman. Anyways, she has a bit of short-term space survivability as well, which is pretty cool. So she seems like she has the best of all worlds, but she is still weak to supersonic vibrations. Savage Beast is our wild mutt of the watch.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie. This right here, this look like a dope version of Wild Mutt. This would have been a cool concept for Ben, like not actually have him turned into a dog, but a dog-like creature.
It
That
is
look
crazy
fire.
different in comparison to what we have in the original. She takes a bit of inspiration from the Shakitrix design, which makes her a mixture of human and beast. Sort of like a
That look
werewolf,
fire.
but like way better than those lame ones we get in Teen Wolf or Twilight. Especially Twilight, because those are just the lamest shit ever.
Yeah. What is that? That don't even really look. That don't even. I guess you could say it look like a wolf, but it don't even look like a real wolf.
Like, bro is just a big dog. Like, come on. Anyways, unlike the Chakitrix Wild Girl, she has no eyes, but her vision comes from her sense of smell, just like Daredevil. So that means she can actually catch Invisible Woman in those Marvel Rivals games. Pretty good.
Bro, don't get me starting on the Invisible Woman, bro. Oh my god.
She also has echolocation as an asset in maneuvering her way around, and she's quite mobile as she can travel through all types of terrain including water. She's like the Range Rover of the Omnitrix, but a Range Rover with flesh annihilating claws and teeth. Of course, since these are her main assets of attacking, and if they are anything like Wild Pups, then yeah, we're probably cooked if we get in a fight. But that's not all, as she has a neurotoxic venom stinger on her tail that can end you. Now, neurotoxic venom is a type of venom that paralyzes you and kills you, so you know that shit's dangerous. Of course, a huge drawback with all Opomancers is their inability to speak. Oh no, you freaking furries, you can't get her number because she'll only say in reply.
Hey, yo.
I think the poison tail should be enough to deter them, right? Blue Cyclone is our cobalt speed lizard of
that's fire.
Besides the fact
that's hard. That's hard.
she doesn't miss leg day at the gym, like at all. She is fast, and I mean faster than a mother lover, going up to the heights of Kinoceleran speed. And with that comes a hyperactive personality, since for her everything is in slow motion. She has a cool sort of opaque vision as well, that is good for protecting her face when running. But an alien to be protected is Mini-Mind. Now this is our resident Galvan, and of course
what? I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope design. I don't like the head thing though. Like, I like how when Ben he had like the little, I don't know, like the little strip going down his head. I don't know. I just don't like the head. Pause. I don't like the way her eyes look for real either.
she has the big brains behind her tiny size. She can do most things you would expect from any race of tiny frog geniuses. She can stick to wall, jump insanely high, breathe underwater since she's amphibious, and excellent anatomy. Like what? I'm just
Hey, yo, bro.
admiring, dude. Like, chill. We know this transformation is primarily for the big thinking, but a great power that she has under her belt is her adorable voice.
What, bro?
Whoa.
Whoa. What was that? Alright, get out my face.
Guys,
Get this out of the way.
Crimson Wrath is our Tetraman, and whoa, if you've never seen a muscle mommy before,
whoa.
here's your chance. She is incredibly strong just like in Classic, but her strength works in a different way. Her body builds up high temperatures of heat when she engages in combat, and it has an odd synergy with her abilities that increases her strength and durability based on how hot she gets, while she's also generating heat herself. Essentially, she's an endurance monster for long brawls, and you're probably not going to win the longer the fight goes on. Cold temperatures, on the other hand, will cook her and drain her of her energy, so no snowstorms. This sort of seems to be doubling down on the reptilian Tetraman theory by Olipop. That suggests that Four Arms' species evolved from a sort of lizard, but hey, we love the lore around here. Bilefly is our stinkfly of the Omnitrix, and she is a bit different from what we're used to. She's
Bilefly? I mean, that's not bad, but the eyes are a little creepy. Or at least a little different anyway.
spits sticky goo from her eye, which is pretty normal for a lepidopteran, but she spits corrosive acid from her mouth, which is very, very new. She got the 360-degree vision, and you're gonna need it to see what I'm saying, because Bilefly smells sweet. She doesn't stink like our classical lepidopteran that we know and love, and that is the real power of a woman right there. Please, no one say hear me out, this is a fly girl, like come on, I know y'all can be weird. Abyssal Furies takes to the water, and she is a bit different from the classical Ripjaws. She specs especially into the aquatic lifestyle. She's a powerful swimmer and a real terror when she touches
not the SpongeBob sitting in the background.
Because she can reach the deepest depths and take on the strongest of opponents down there. Plus, she's gigantic. Like, it's actually scary. Like, I could consider her a sort of prehistoric Pisces Vallon with how big she is, but what do you think? What do you guys actually think? With all that specking in to be a powerful aquatic girly, I think she misses out on any sort of land proficiency, so she kind of lacks that form of versatility, but the next alien makes up for that a lot. Update is the most capable mechamorph in all of the Ben 10.
Update, I mean, that's cool, but I like upgrade better. I mean, I don't like that it look like the little I-beam, that the thing here is like where her I-beam is. I don't like that it looks like a helmet and look like she has a bob and it's almost like a mouth to nose type thing. I don't know. It almost like it's like a helmet with the bob attached to it. I don't know how to explain it.
Fiction, as her fusion and upgrading abilities aren't just relegated to technology, but she can fuse with all forms of matter. That includes your Samsung fridge, your pet rock named Rocky, and also you. Like, holy crap, man, like, that's absolutely insane. That gives her not only a crazy range, but endless storytelling potential. And skill expression too. She's quite flexible as well, since she can morph herself endlessly. And along with that, she has two cool abilities that are linked to her own energy, which is her laser beam blaster from her eye and her regeneration. Oh my god, she learned reverse curse technique before Megumi did. Bro is really a potential, man. Night Terror is literally if Pennywise and Zeskare had a baby. And trust me,
What? Nah, that's crazy. I want to see what it look like though.
it's the worst of both worlds. I love the design, but her power set,
I mean, it don't really look too scary. I like the fact that it's like a hood where the eyes is and the opening of the hood is like a mouth. I kind of like that, but I kind of like it. It don't look that bad.
leans a lot more into being what Zeskare is like, as she is able to drain life energy, do body possession, and gets much stronger during the night. Now, her list of powers are about as long as the River Nile, because she is not just able to be a mock version of the High Ecto Lord, but she can go dream hopping like that one SpongeBob episode, and literally snuff the light out of an enclosed area. So
Nah, that's crazy.
basically a domain expansion, and she's freaking immune to magic. I just give her the poltergeist purple beam that we see Zeskare use and we can just call it a day. She's just too strong. Like, dude, this
Yeah, that's
would
crazy.
be my go-to alien for most of my fights. And I know what you're thinking. No, not because of the body possession and invisibility. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. But what's a dope AU without its characters? We have Glenn Tennyson, or AU's version of Gwen, and he's very similar to the original character. He is a total nerd like our red-headed magician, and he has a strong belief in the magical and supernatural things of this world, which is a slight difference since Gwen doesn't start out like that, or at least doesn't start to openly claim her interest that early. She is also a year younger than Jenny, which is a cool little detail. What comes next is our mature gym grandmother, holy smokes, Maxine Tennyson.
Whoa. Okay, now.
She is essentially the aged lean beef patty, and I mean, if you know, you know, my G. She is a lot older than what she looks, and she likes exotic cooking. And holy moly, she was ex-military. That's a key interesting difference, where she wasn't fixing toilets and bathroom fixtures. So it would give her more of an excuse for her skills instead of making her straight up just hide the obvious. Like, come on. But on the opposite side of the fence so far is Vilgax's daughter, Zajax. Now this alien is...
Bro, what is up, bro? Why does every alien look good? And pause on that, but like what? Like why?
one of the descendants of the Emperor of the Squid Planet. She has a checkered past, as her father was a genocidal maniac, as he went around pushing most races of aliens to extinction. That includes some of the DNA samples that are in the Omnitrix right now. After his demise, his daughter inherited his will and now haunts the Omnitrix to continue what her father started. She seeks to do this by destroying the Omnitrix, giving no species the chance to ever come back. And that is scary. Overall, the beginnings of
Yeah, that is crazy, but I mean, I don't know.
this story are shaping up to be absolutely incredible, as Zajax and Jenny will be going at it in a battle that was somewhat passed down from generation to generation. But I can't wait to see how they interact with each other in battle and otherwise, especially with the Omnitrix at the center of it all. But for another universe that has had the Omnitrix shake things up is My Hero Academia. So check out this video on my...
That's cool, and I ain't gonna lie. if somehow there was to ever be a thing where they made this into a show, I would mess with this. I would definitely watch this. Not for the reason you think, you sickos, but yeah, I would definitely watch this. And I really think I would rock with this. Like, I would look at it as like this is Ben 10, but every gender is just swapped. It's like a dope concept. But yeah, my bad. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know, I just said comment, share this video. Y'all know what I mean. But alright, it's been your boy RJ, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.